How did the whole Madonna thing come together in terms of, like the photograph? It was like you, her, and I think Naomi Campbell?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about that whole situation.
Warner Brothers sent me, Madonna, and Color Me Bad out to do this little walkthrough at hospitals in Manhattan. We went to, I think, maybe like 3 different hospitals, just talking to kids in intensive care and stuff like that, and taking pictures with them, and just to cheer them up and stuff. It was a promotional thing that Warner Brothers put together. But unfortunately for me, all these hospitals were like in upper class neighborhoods, and none of these young white kids knew who the hell I was. So at one particular hospital, I just noticed Madonna sitting there saying, "And that's Big Daddy Kane. He's a famous rapper," and telling the kid how to sing "Ain't No Half Steppin'," and I'm just sitting there like amazed, like, wow, Madonna know my shit. Wow, And we talked afterwards, and I was like, "Thank you very much, I appreciate that," And then she said that she was doing a book, and would I be interested in posing in her book? It's just photos, and I'm like, "With you, hell yeah, I would love to. I would be honored." And she was like, "Well, it's going to be nude photos." I'm like, "Well, shit, even better," and that's how it happened.
Okay, and people who may be watching this, they may have heard Madonna's name, but the younger generation really is not familiar with Madonna completely. Like at the time, Madonna was like Rihanna. Would that be a fair comparison, or maybe even bigger?
Yeah, Madonna. Yeah, I mean, we talk about the queen of pop. Yeah.
Madonna was probably the biggest artist in the world at that time.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So, you agreed to do it, and I'm looking at the photo now on my computer. So it's basically you, Madonna, and Naomi Campbell in what appears to be a threesome of some sort. Where Madonna and Naomi's kissing, and you're feeling up on Madonna's private parts. Did you know this was the type of picture that it was going to be, when you walked into it?
Nah, I mean, I knew there were going to be nude shots, but I didn't know it was going to, turn into like a sexual thing. But I mean, works for me.
What was the reaction when those pictures came out?
Well, I mean, there were a lot of mixed feelings, there were people that felt like, I shouldn't, be naked, in pictures with a pop star, and then also, with my Islamic background, a lot of people really had a problem with me being up there with a white girl, but there was a lot of, but I mean, it's like Madonna is a great person, a great artist, and she's a great person, that showed me a lot of respect. So I enjoyed being there, and she's a multi-talented, mega star. So I was also honored that she chose me to be a part of the book. So I mean, what someone think, that don't really matter to me. I was, happy to be a part of it, because I mean, that's history.